RPM and we have measured torque. But where this energy is going? This energy is going into the friction. So due to friction, this wheel will get very hot. So cool it down. You can have a look from this side. There will be a cooling passage. Okay. So this is the jet. Okay. When we turn this on, there will be a water jet. It will strike the inner part of this wheel and it will try to cool it down. Okay. And whatever water which is accumulated, it will be collected back from this pipe and it will be thrown out. Okay. This is how we need to cool this dynamometer. Okay. So engine output part is clear. How to measure performance of the engine? So first one part is clear when you measure the power of the engine. Okay. Now let's move to how to measure the input power to the engine. Okay. So there are many things here. I will show you one by one. So to measure the inlet input power, first of all you need to measure what is the amount of air which is going inside and what is the amount of fuel which is going inside. Okay. So first we'll start with the fuel. Okay. So you can see this is the fuel line which is going to the engine. If we measure this amount of fuel going to the engine, okay, that is enough. So for measuring, you have this capillary tube. Okay, you have this lever. When you turn off this lever like this, the fuel will go only from this capillary. Then you will have a stopwatch. We'll start with, let's say, from 0. When the level is at 0, you start the stopwatch. And when, let's say, level is at 20, for 20 ml, how much time required. So from that, you will come to know what is the volumetric flow rate, multiply by density of diesel, you will get the mass flow rate of fuel. Okay. If you know the mass flow rate, you can calculate what is the amount of heat given to the engine. Okay. This is the one part. Another part, if you want to calculate, let's say, volumetric efficiency or let's say air fuel ratio, then you need to measure the actual air which is going inside. Okay. And for measuring that, you can come on this side. To measuring the air, see, please come on this side. Yeah. So this is the air which is going inside through this pipe. So this is the box through which all the air is going. Okay. So what happens? There is a orifice meter here. This is a orifice plate. So if whatever air is going inside, which is sucked from this hole, so what will happen? There will be a delta P from atmospheric pressure will be something, and there will be a suction pressure inside. So that pressure will be measured using this pipe. What is the suction pressure? Okay. So that delta P and this area, there will be a formula which will give you back what is the actual air flow rate which is going inside. And you know the air flow rate, you know the fuel flow rate, you will come to know what is the air fuel ratio. Okay. And from that also you can calculate what is the let's say volumetric efficiency. Okay. This is related to the performance. But again, you have one more test, that is heat balance sheet. So in that you need to calculate what is the total heat given to the engine and what is the amount of heat utilized to convert into useful power, what is the heat loss